Siddhis and sadhus, ascetic beggar monks, admired, adored, and worshipped by many Western dreamers and fanatics. There are hundreds of them here in Benares. And although it is possible that they may have a positive influence on some people, and that they may put others on the right path, we seriously doubt that the teachings and experiences of these philosophers are any sort of revelation against the helpless suffering of the masses here. Such thoughts are only prompted by their own failure to stem the misery in their own country. An Indian is born every 1.5 seconds. 60,000 new mouths to feed a day. 22 million every year. Subtracting the death rate from this figure gives us an annual population increase of 15 million people each year. And only a fraction of these will ever be adequately fed. Old men meditating about the meaning of this life or preparing themselves for a better fate in the next existence are of little help to the starving. Is death a release from all this misery? Hindus believe it is. And being cremated on the banks of the Ganges and having one's ashes strewn in the river is the best guarantee of a better existence in the next life. Families fulfill the last wishes of their departed ones, bringing their bodies here to be cremated on the banks of the river Ganges. Our camera team was able to film these unique and authentic shots of actual cremations. It is next to impossible for strangers to enter the region of cremation sites, but we did it under extremely difficult conditions and dangers. Wood has become rare and expensive in India, and many relatives of the dead simply cannot afford enough of it for a total cremation. That is why so many only half-burnt or barely singed bodies are given up to the river. Only wealthy Indians can afford a total cremation. They then entrust the ashes to the priests and wait until the ritual prayers are done with before departing Benares. Wait until the vultures roosting in the palm trees descend to finish off what the flames have not consumed. These ugly giant birds clean up the rest. They mercilessly descend on their prey and gulp down the earthly remains of the recently departed. The flames of the funeral pyres flicker throughout the night. A choking, biting smoke, stinking of burnt flesh, lies low over the banks of the Ganges. Death reveals to man what he really is. Indians have learned to accept it. It is not evil in their eyes, but merely a seed for another life. This may help us to understand why they think nothing of drinking and bathing in these waters for their own purification, while half-burnt, half-rotten bodies float by. Many of them drink of this filthy, infected water, yet nobody's health seems to have been hurt by it. It is one of the great miracles of Asia. There is no logical, scientific explanation for this.